UTEP Miners. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the ULM Warhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, listeners, will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So the Warhawks offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right?
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So UTEP's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Wilson on the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They boot it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Miners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And the Miners will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Oh, he's got some space.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Warhawks come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Looking for room at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Odom. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The receiver on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air. It's Nelson. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Working on the right. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. 1st play of the period, 1st down here. They'll run it with Wilson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB is looking for.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught in the backfield. It's Godfrey. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Godfrey. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He'll do it himself. Finding an escape route. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, UL Monroe!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Godfrey. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the move. Finding open areas. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a crease. It's Galloway. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd down play from the gun. He's got an open man. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Caught behind the line. It's Galloway. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Gets it out quickly. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man, it's Thomas. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The short hands, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in on the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
Turning it on. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Using his legs, it's Galloway. Got a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. They're trailing by 10 to Michigan State.
Finds his man. It's Wilson.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running into the open space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Finds his man, it's Odom. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Makes the catch, it's Odom. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, UTEP! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Snags a quick pass on the left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Godfrey. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Green. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for room, it's Galloway. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. They bring the punter onto the field now. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth, a chance to move on top with a score. Caught in the backfield, it's Odom. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Caught in the backfield, it's Godfrey. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Godfrey. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Galloway. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is good! And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
The Miners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Got his man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Warhawks are on the move. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Trying to punch it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to pound their way in. Slam down again, and they tried to just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. That's caught. It's Thomas. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. Oh, he's got some space. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Miners. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Notre Dame. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Connection to the right. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.